up to a seated position on your mat. You can rock from side to side or take a little circle around. To kind of find where's your center point today. Allow your hands to come onto your knees or into your lap, whichever is more comfortable. And take the shoulders around in a circle. You can close your eyes here. And begin to notice your breath. Notice your pace, the pace that you automatically did as you started moving your shoulders. And reverse the circle. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And then squeeze your shoulders all the way up to your ears. Exhale and let them fall. Inhale, shoulders all the way up to the ears. Squeeze at the top. Exhale. And inhale through the nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top. Exhale through the mouth. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feel your lower abdominals squeezing and emptying out as you exhale. Inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top. And exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. In through the nose, out through the nose, closing off the back of your throat. And allow your breath to create its own rhythm here. Notice any sensations or areas in your body that you're holding on to right now. And see if you can let go on the exhale. And while you're here, I'll read a quote for the beginning of our class, and that may help you set your intention for today. Life is a good teacher. Life is a good teacher and a good friend. Things are always in transition. If we could only realize it. Nothing ever sums itself up in the way that we like to dream about. The off-center, in-between state is an ideal situation. A situation in which we don't get caught, and we can open our hearts and minds beyond limit. It's a very tender, non-aggressive, open-ended state of affairs. How can you use your yoga practice, your mat practice today as your teacher? Your body as your teacher, giving you signs and signals, and allowing your breath to help you tune into that. In through the nose, out through the nose. Now we'll do our alternate nostril breathing. So I have my thumb and my pinky finger, and I'm going to take my pinky finger and close off my left nostril As I inhale through the right, hold at the top, close off the right nostril with your thumb, and exhale through the left. Inhale through the left, hold at the top, close off the left nostril, and exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. You can also use your index finger against your third eye, point. And exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. And exhale through the right. Now move through this breathing on your own timing. You'll notice one nostril is easier to breathe through than the other. If it's very uncomfortable to close off one nostril, you can use your hand on your cheek. The cheek that you want to inhale from, you put the hand on that cheek. A few more times. And release your hands in your last cycle. Breathe through both nostrils, in through the nose, and out through the nose. Rub your palms together, create heat between the fingertips. Open your palms, feel the energy between them, and wash that over your face. And then across your neck, and give a little heat to your shoulder. And then the other side. Reach the arms all the way up, interlace the hands, draw the pinkies to the back wall. Lift the shoulders up to the ears. Squeeze the biceps against the ears. And then press the shoulders down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, press down. Inhale, reach up. This time up and curl your chin to your chest. As you reach your hands forward, tuck the tailbone under. The bowl of the pelvis moves forward. Inhale, open and arch the upper back. And exhale, curl. Inhale, arch. Exhale, curl. Inhale, arch. Exhale, curl. Inhale, and flex the hands out to the side. Pause. Arms open wide. Flex the fingertips up. Feel the tingling sensation in your palms, the stretch in your fingers. And think of your shoulders coming down the back here. And all the way down. Walk your fingertips out in front of you. Send the sit bones down as you lengthen both sides of your spine. After you've reached as far as you can, then rest your forehead down. And breathe. Take the left arm, reach it diagonally under the right arm, and then rest the head on the bicep. Send the gaze under the right armpit. Inhale back to the center. Walk your fingertips towards your legs and then switch whichever foot was in front. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Interlace your hands, but switch whichever thumb was in front from last time. So now I have my right thumb in front. It'll feel a little different. Inhale, shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, down the back. Inhale up to the ears and curl the spine. And down the back, arch. And curl, articulating through each vertebra. And arch. And curl. Arch. Open the hands. Hold. Exhale. Reach forward. Inch the fingertips away first, and then rest the forehead down. And from here, take your right arm, reach it under the left arm. Send the gaze under the armpit and beyond. Rest the head on the bicep. Bring the arms back to the center. Walk yourself all the way up through the spine. Interlace the hands behind the head. Drop the chin to the chest and let the weight of the arms curl the spine forward. Notice any sensations through your spine and neck here and breathe into those places. You can rock from side to side. You can curl your spine deep or shallow, wherever you feel the most release. Really let your chin drop and your eyes drop. And rock from side to side. And play with how much you curl your spine and lower back, and how much you straighten your lower back and curl your upper back. And roll all the way up through your spine, one vertebrae at a time. Release your hands. Notice how your back feels. And we're gonna do a breath of fire from here. So equal inhale and exhale through the nose. So it sounds like a lot of times we don't equally emphasize the inhale and exhale during breath of fire. But we're gonna be here for a few minutes. Feel the belly rise and contract, in and out through the nose. You can place one hand on your belly to feel that sensation. And close your eyes. Bring your gaze up and into your third eye. We're creating heat in our body here. And inhale everything up and in through the crown of your head. Squeeze your rectum, sex organs, and navel into your spine. Feel the energy grow out through the crown of your head. Hold at the top. And exhale. And we'll come to child's pose. Open your knees to a little bit wide and bring your toes together. Send your hips back. Reach your arms out in front of you. Rest your forehead. And press the space between your eyebrows into the mat. Come back to your intention for the class. How has your body already taught you? What do you feel and what can you learn from your body in this moment? And then come onto all fours. Wrists under the shoulders. Hips stacked over the knees. Or shoulders over the wrist. Inhale. Exhale. Curl through the spine. Tuck the chin into the chest. Look in between the knees. And inhale, arch the spine, open the shoulders, the heart, the chest. Send the gaze all the way up. See if you can see your eyebrows with your eyeballs. And exhale, curl. Inhale, arch. And exhale, curl. Now move through on your own timing. Moving fast or slow. Make sure in your hands you're pressing all 10 fingers into the mat. Emphasize the space between the thumb and the index finger press into the mat. Come back to neutral when you're ready. Drop into the shoulder blades. So here is when I'm pressing out, pressing my hands down, and then when I release into my shoulder blades pop out and they want to come together. And from there, I'm going to keep the arms straight and move my rib cage around my shoulders. Giving a little massage to my shoulders and my upper back. Keep your lower core, your lower abdominals engaged as you do this, but we're not arching and curling the lower back too much. And then reverse the circle. And move forward, down. One side, one circular motion is usually a little bit more difficult than the other. few more here. And back to neutral. Send the right arm up, open the chest, stack the shoulders. Reach the arm behind you and send your gaze to the back fingers. Up, back up, and around forward. Inhale through the nose, exhale, reach the left arm up, stack the shoulders, reach the left arm behind, send your gaze to your back fingers, up, forward, and down. Inhale, right arm, exhale, back, this time move down, up and around in a circle, and another circle, one more. Really press the left hand down. Then the right hand comes down, left arm up. This time really press the right hand into the mat. You can keep your gaze down too. Otherwise, reach the left arm up, around, down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, one more. Back down. Last set, reach the right arm up. This time, reach forward and back. Open the chest as you reach back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. One more. Both hands down. Left arm up. This time forward and back, using your breath. Last one. Both hands down, send the right sit bones to the right heel, all the way back, around to the left and up. Inhale as you come up, exhale as you sit back into your heels. And move around on your own timing. Opening up the hips. And back to the center. Now left sit bone to left heel, all the way back and around. Inhale as you come forward, exhale as you sit back. Back to the center. Rest back in your child's pose. You can bring your knees closer together if you'd like. And this time, bring your arms behind you with the palms facing up, forehead down. And let the shoulders fall forward or wherever they are falling. Feel the release in your upper back and your neck here. From here, take your hands on your lower back and roll up through the spine, one vertebrae at a time. Come all the way back to all fours. Press the tops of the feet into the mat and press the shins down. Press the hands, all pressing hard so that you lift the knees off and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tuck the toes, send the hips back in your downward facing dog. First down dog of the day, bend one knee and the other. In through the nose, out through the mouth. The feet should be about 2 fist widths apart. Palms pressed down, shoulders down the back, crown of the head to the mat. And come onto the toes and back down to the heels, up on the toes and down, in through the nose and out through the nose. Send the heels down, reach the right leg up, keep the hips parallel. Open up the hip, bend the knees, stack the knees, or stack the hips. Lower the right leg down, lift the left leg parallel. And then open up the hips, bend the knee. And you can let your foot dangle too. Back down. Now walk your hands, bend your knees, walk your feet to your hands. Bend your knees and let your torso rest on your thighs. Grab your opposite elbows and hang here. And take a slight bounce. Let the crown of your head move towards the mat to really release the back of the neck. You can also let your voice out here. And release your hands. Slowly roll up through the spine, one vertebrae at a time. Articulating as much as you can slowly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way up. Bring your toes together, heels apart, or you can have your feet slightly apart. Feel all 10 toes into the mat. Roll the shoulders down the back, open the palms. Mountain pose. Come back to your intention. Inhale, reach both arms up. Interlace for steeple grip. Index finger points to the ceiling. Female identifying, cross the right thumb in front. For male, cross the left thumb in front. Inhale, squeeze the biceps to the ears. Exhale to the side. Inhale, reach up tall. Exhale, side, sending the hips in the opposite direction. Be sure to keep the shoulders and chest open versus wanting to fold forward. Inhale up. Exhale to the side. See if you could go deeper each time. Inhale all the way up. Goal post your arms, cactus, and then arch the upper back slightly. Open the throat. Bring the palms to heart center. Come to the front of your mat. Inhale, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step back to your plank and hold here. From here, see if you can take your shoulders around in a circle like we did on all fours. And send your hips back to down dog. Lift the right leg high. Bring the right knee to your nose through your plank. And reach back up. Right knee to the right elbow. And back up. Right knee to left elbow. And up. Now right knee all the way through to your low lunge. Lower the left knee down. And tuck the toes. Elongate the spine. Reach all the way up. Press the right foot into the mat. From here, tuck the tailbone under. So you'll already feel a stretch in your left hip flexor. Inhale, breathe. Relax the shoulders down the back. Exhale. Hinge forward at the hips. Arms at a 90-degree angle. And reach the hands down. Walk the right foot out to the side slightly so that both hands are on the left side of your body, on the inside of your right foot. Breathe. You can stay here. Keep the right thigh squeezing against your torso. Or if you have a block or your body has space, you can lower down to your elbows. Stack your fists and rest your forehead. And breathe. And come back to your hands if you left them. Bend the back knee. Reach around with the right arm to reach for your foot. If you have a strap here, you can wrap the strap around your foot and use the strap to pull your foot closer. Inhale and exhale. You can also use a towel, same way as the strap. And release. From here, sit back on the right, or sit back on the left leg, extend the right leg. Straighten the spine as much as you can, and then hinge forward at the hips. Point or flex the foot. Try to keep an elongated spine. Inhale, exhale. Back to low lunge. Move the left back foot to a 45-degree angle. Heel comes down. Inhale, reach both arms up, warrior one. Keep a 90-degree angle, bend in the front knee. Interlace the hands behind you or reach for the elbows. Or reach or open the shoulders by interlacing your hands. Inhale, exhale, go deeper. From here, humble warrior, fold forward. Bring the right shoulder to the right inside knee and look underneath your thighs. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, warrior two. Press the shoulders down the back. Lift the palms up, reach forward and up for reverse warrior. Keep the shoulders down. Inhale, exhale, low lunge. Step back to your plank, move through your flow. You can come onto your knees and lower chest, chin. For baby cobra, you can do your full expression or move from a plank to your down dog. In through the nose, side out through the mouth. Come onto your toes, bend the knees, and walk or hop your feet in between your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, all the way up. Palms to heart center. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Meet back into your plank. And here we reverse the circle we did. Dropping the shoulder blades in. Trying to articulate around the shoulders. This is difficult to find that articulation, but you can do it. And send your hips back to down dog. Inhale, exhale through the mouth. And inhale, exhale through the nose. Lift the left leg high. Bring the left knee all the way through your plank to your nose. Reach back up. Left knee comes to the left elbow. And back up. Left knee to right elbow. And up. And all the way through to your low lunge. Lower the right knee down. Elongate the spine. Inhale. Exhale, come up. Tuck the tailbone. Feel the back shin pressing into the mat and the left foot press into the mat. Inhale, exhale, cactus, hinge forward. Breathe. Lower the hands down. Hands on the inside of the left leg. You're here, or you come down to your elbows. You can use a block or a prop to prop your elbows up. Use every exhale as a form of surrender. And come back onto your hands. Bend through the back knee. Reach the left arm around. And also use your prop here to wrap around the top of the foot. And release. Tuck the toes under, low lunge, and then place the foot at a 45-degree angle. Heel and knife edge of the foot is into the mat. Reach both arms up, warrior one. In through the nose, out through the nose, go deeper Keep the back thigh pulled up so that the knee isn't bent. Make sure that the feet aren't exactly in a tight rope. So if my leg was back here, it would be a lot harder for me to balance because my hips would be really narrow. So you can widen your stance a little bit if it wasn't already. And exhale, interlace your hands behind your back. Switch whichever thumb was in front before. Open the chest first and then fold forward. Left shoulder comes in, the inside of the left knee. Inhale, come all the way up. Reach arms up and over to warrior two. Press the shoulders down the back. Rotate the inner thighs open. Flip the left palm up, reverse warrior. Shoulders down. Think if you can create space between the bottom rib and the hips. Inhale, exhale. High to low plank. Move back and down dog. In through the nose, out through the mouth. This time, walk your hands to your feet. Lift up the bottoms of your feet and place the palms facing up underneath your feet. Gorilla pose. Feet can be about hip width apart. And really press your feet into your hands. Let the crown of your head go. Let your shoulders come up to your ears. Let your gaze soften. You can bend your knees. Release the hands. Roll up through the spine for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way up to standing. Right leg in the air, shake from side to side. Through the nose, out through the nose. From here, hug the right knee into the chest. Tailbone down, crown of the head comes up. From here, I'm going to take the right ankle and place it all the way at the top of the left thigh as you send the other knee, the right knee down. If you can hold it here, you can let go of your hands. Inhale. You can stay here, or if you want to go deeper, keep your legs straight. Reach for the mat down, and then bend the left knee to sit all the way down. From here, you can try to balance by releasing one hand and then the other into prayer pose. From here, send your heel down, straighten the left leg, come all the way up, and stand on both feet. And shake your legs out. And we'll go to the other side. Bring your ankle all the way up. And notice the differences between your hips on these sides, on your balance, any tendencies in your body. Just noticing, allowing your body to be your teacher. And if you can let go without your foot moving, you can let go. And from here, you did on the first side, fold forward, bend in the right knee, come all the way down. Take your time. And you can try to release one hand and then the other. Allowing yourself to be playful. And straighten the right leg. Come all the way up. And stand on both feet. Shake your right leg out on your left leg. Right arm. Left arm. And twist from side to side. Send your gaze behind you. Find a point for your eyes to reach each time. And then slowly bring your arms a little bit higher. And then a little bit higher. Arms above the head. And then flip the palms, come down. Arms slowly come down to the side. All the way at your sides as you come to a close. From here, open the legs a little bit wider than hip width, toes out, bend the knees, come into a squat, press the elbows against the knees, and open the heart. So the palms and the arms here are to help the chest from collapsing forward. Tuck the chin, not here, but chin lock so that the crown of the head can keep long. In through the nose, out through the nose. From here, you can take a bind, or you can stay here. For the bind, you can use your strap or towel to help elongate your arms to bring them closer together. Otherwise, reach the right arm in front, the left arm behind the back, and try to bring the fingers together. So if you have your strap, you're basically using that to lengthen your arms. I'd reach forward, and then I'd grab my strap, and then I'd pull, open my left elbow to open the armpit. Inhale. Exhale, release. Other side. So on the side, the left arm comes in front, and the right arm behind, and open the right shoulder. So in this, the left side, it mainly depends on the flexibility of my right shoulder, and then on the right side, it's the flexibility of my left shoulder. Breathe. And release. Press the palms together, come all the way up, squeeze. Good. Let's come to our downward facing dog. Reach the right leg high and send it through to your half pigeon. Elongate the back leg, get up and over the left side. Walk the hands on either side of the hips. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Come back to your intention. You can also stack your fists here. Or if you have a block or a book, you can rest your forehead there. Inhale, walk your hands back up, tuck the toes. Down dog, you can shake the leg out. Switch sides, left leg high. Exhale, pigeon. Walk your hands to either side of your hips. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, walk your hands all the way up. Swing the legs around. Shake them in and out. Inhale. Exhale, lower slowly as you can. And release at the bottom. Let your palms fall open. Release your ankles. Shavasana. Close your eyes. Let your body melt into the mat. Let go of the back of your head and the space between your eyebrows. Let the corners of your mouth fall. Feel a parting between your lips. And let go of your ears. I'll call you out when it's time. And from here, start to wiggle your fingers and toes. Bring your body back into the space. To take your time to roll onto one side into a fetal position with your elbows and your knees into your chest. You can rest, use your bicep as a pillow. Allow this posture to be the rebirth of your practice, both on and off the mat. Life is a good teacher. Life is a good teacher and a good friend. Things are always in transition, if we could only realize it. Nothing ever sums itself up in the way that we like to dream about. The off-center, in-between state is an ideal situation. A situation in which we don't get caught and we can open our hearts and minds beyond limit. It's a very tender, non-aggressive, open-ended state of affairs. Take your time, use the strength of your arms to come up into a seated position. Keep your eyes closed or a soft downward gaze. Take a minute. Place one hand over your heart, one hand over your belly button. Notice your breath. Notice any sensations. Thank yourself for coming to your mat today, for showing up for yourself, and spending time together. Remember that you can always come back to your breath. Bring the palms together. And we'll end with one unified Om. In through the nose. The light in me honors and sees the light in each and every one of you. We bow to that which is divine. Namaste.